phone. Hold up, I got this other thing to download. Trying to make sure it's uploaded the way it needs to. I'm about to make me a cold drink. Dang, that thing just cut off. It ain't gonna do it. Let's see. Let's see. Act like it's still up a little bit. Oh, it did up a little bit. Had to give me a cold drink right quick. I'll be back. Lordy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I done switched chairs. This chair got me sitting so low. But I like this better. Anyway. Whew, Lord have mercy. Happy Tuesday. Let me see. I can put this up for right now. Okay. I got, let me see. Okay. I worked on that. Trying to think, was there anything else I was supposed to do with that? I don't know, but I'm gonna make some headbands today. I found some more of this fabric and this one and this one, so I can make those. Just get it popping. So I'm just pretty much sewing up what I have today. I didn't do no special trip today. This is what it is. So I'm gonna cut this one out. I just need to make sure I got the right size. Um, this way. Let me see. That might be a little too long. But you know what? I'm gonna do that the way it is. And from here to about here. Cut that out. Here. Go check on my pizza right quick. Hold on, be right back. Okay, it ain't done yet. So I'll probably check it again in another 5 minutes. Let me look at my phone and see what time it is. Because I had to make me some pizza right quick. Okay, I'm gonna set a little alarm because I don't want to forget. Get started and then burn the pizza up sitting here. 6. It should be done about. Let's see this time. It should definitely be done by then. So I'll give myself maybe 7 more minutes, and then I'll take my pizza out. Get my clips. How's everybody doing? I did play with the angles a little bit and switch them up. I'm trying to move over some. Oh no, is this good? I did have it over here yesterday. I can turn it this way. That might be better. Okay. So let me measure this again. Here. It should be good. And then I'm going to go ahead and measure my other one out right quick. So I can just get my measuring out the way. And this is another one that I've had this one for a while. I almost bought it again, but I was like, girl, you got that at home. It might not be as wide as the other one, but I can still make it work. Let me see how wide it is. Okay, that's good. That's still good. That's a good size. I'm just gonna sew up the rest of my fabric before I go and purchase more. Because again, like I said, sewing and buying fabric is 2 different hobbies. See that right there? And this is the other one that I this might be all of it that's left over. Oh, it's just right. Okay, period. It's just right. I don't know, mine a little shorter. Let's see. It is so hot. Oh my goodness. Child, we think about cooking with a doggone gas stove. It's gonna warm up. This one's a little shorter than what I need. I feel like I'm gonna have to work this one a little more. I could just make a smaller size, like a kid size out of this one. I thought I had more left over, but nope, I don't. So that's a good size right there. We can cut them out. Two of them, I think I did 12 by 24 to make it easier to remember the numbers. So it's like cutting a big rectangle. I'm just folding mine in half. Oh Lord. So I'm gonna cut those three out, and those are the three I'm gonna sew today. Look at the needle that I got up there. That should be good right now. I'm waiting on this pizza. I don't know. I might have to take me a doggone break after I get that out because it's smelling so good. Okay. Ooh, it's rainy. I was like, let me take my butt in the house. I'm not going out here slipping and sliding with these folks today. Enough is enough. So those are the three I'm gonna work on. I'm looking at this other. Oh, I did. I don't think I had enough of this. This was too small. Oh, you know what? This is the one I had from the other day. Well, I still got one that I made. So I'm gonna put that to the side. I'm not gonna do that yet. So let me put all these other little scraps up so I can start cleaning as I go, because I don't want all that stuff sitting on my table when I'm finished. I want to feel like I'm completely finished with a project. So that's how I feel about that. I'm trying to take my time because I might as well start sewing after I take my pizza out the oven, so they can go ahead and eat. And I can maybe slide me a slice. This is gonna be piping hot. I'm gonna have to let it cool off. Oh, let me light my tea light. I did go get me some beautiful fragrances for my little tea light holder. Let me go like that. Like this thing because I need it to be a whole vibe when I sew. Oh, the Harlem children. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm. Okay. It's almost time for me to get, there you go, time to get my pizza out. Get my pizza right quick. Pizza! Oh, yes, I did all the pizza. All right. Yes, I did haul a pizza. It was the quickest, you know what I'm talking about. So, it is what it is. Oh, Lord, I'm sweating. You know what, let me check my other phone right quick. A new day. We gotta go tomorrow. This morning. Ooh. Okay. Oh, Lordy. I'll start with this one first. I didn't even add no pins to it or nothing. You just took the whole thing? You just took the whole thing? Yeah. Okay. I didn't have the energy to just cut it. I know, just take it. I mean, just three of them. Hey, hey, hey. both sides. It's 9 inches. Well, it up a little bit. Just that part. What's up, Mike? What's going on? Okay. Turn this this way. I'm ready to stop and get me a piece of pizza. That's what I'm about to do. Oh, no problem. I know. Life out here, life, and everything keep on rolling. I know how that go. Swamped with a whole bunch of incompetent drivers. Listen, I just finished saying I had to come home because it started raining. They can't even drive when it's dry on the road. So I was like, well, time to go in. Soon as I see it start sprinkling, they do not know how to slow down. Everybody's like I said all the time. People just they racing to the next red light. It's crazy to me. It is so crazy. And that's at this point driving is just out. It's just ghetto and out. It's overrated having a driver's license. It really is. It really is. And it's just crazy, like the type of human error due to all types of, whatever they got going on when they driving, and it's just crazy. Like I see them every day, and I'm like, you know what? Let me hurry up and go. Gotta check the temperature. I mean, they ate the food every day, but I check the temperature out there driving. When they get there, I said, "Up, time to go back in the house." Then you got to pair that with going in the store and dealing with people and being around. It's some days, honey. It's just crazy, just craziness. I think at this point they're gonna have to start giving mental health evaluations on some of the drivers, cause it ain't funny, but it's for real. So that's that. I'm going to give me a doggone piece of pizza right quick. Is the humidity bad over there? Also, no, actually, the humidity. It's not that. I just finished cooking. I just turned my oven off, and it's a gas oven, and so it's hot in here. And so I ended up breaking down and cutting the air on, and then I got this light in front of me. The light is not that bad, but with pairing it with the oven, yeah, it's actually pretty cool outside today. It was humid like the last 2 days, but today it's not humid at all. It actually feels good. It's like one of those days you can actually, I mean, it feels like it's fall ish, but the rain is here with it, so that's not making it that much fun. But it's actually I actually had one of my windows open, and I just closed it because I was like, okay, that's not gonna cool everything in here, and I'm out here close to the oven, so yeah, I'm gonna go give me a piece of pizza. But that's the first one that I've done. I'm gonna go give me something to eat since I'm gonna be up here for a while. I ain't rushing through. I'm gonna stop and feed my face because I got the bad habit of sitting up here hungry as a hostage when I don't have to be. So that's just that. If it's hot in here, I was told the best thing to do is take off your clothes. No, but for real, this is how hot it was. I went and got me some water, put me some ice in it. I said, man, I'm not gonna burn up looking crazy today. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing that today. Mm-mm. It's Tuesday. I was like, listen, I said I'm going live. I made a commitment to myself on, when I decide to go. Um, and I'm here. I, shit, I'm here. I said I was coming live. I'm here. So, but let me go get me a piece of pizza right quick. Let me see if this son of mine gonna come get his. up here for a while. I'm ready to fix me some pizza. I grabbed a fat thing. First knife I could find. And I don't think that was a good idea. This ain't doing that. That's the struggle for me. That's the struggle. Ouch. Yes, I am struggling. Ouch. We'll be eating in a minute though. There we go. As long as I can get that jank cut in half, I'm good to go. The rest is what it is. I went and whipped up me some pizza though. Yes, I did. See my grease. Man. See that thing there? Little crumb. Not three of them. Girl, listen, Mike, when I tell you, while I was out, no, before I left, I said, let me look and see what I already got in here. I already had my flour. I had my sauce. I only had a couple pepperonis left over. So it's a little skimp on the pepperonis this time around. I went and got me a big bag of cheese. I want to eat half of this for right now. Got me a big bag of cheese. See that cheese? Hey, woman, well done. See that cheese? I said I had to go get me some cheese. And I was in the money. So like I said before I left, I had to go check and see what I had. Because I was like, the only thing I can think of cooking today is something quick that everybody eat. That's it. I had to bring my butt back in the house. Yeah, Mike. I don't let nobody cook my food. People evil. Yeah, man. That's why I had pulled it up like that. And then the crazy thing is, this that gluten-free flour. So you can go and whip it up. with any type of flour. Hmm. See, when I make mine, I like to add seasonings to my dough. And when you do that, it come out better than everybody else's. I had. Oh, you did for lunch, girl. I said, let's make it easy today. Something that everybody gonna eat. I took an inventory. I said, oh, you just need a bag of cheese. I didn't even want to go in the store to do that, but I did. I went in and out. And it's the first of the month too. I ran out that store so fast. Mm-mm. Baby, it wasn't even no carts in the front. Okay. I'm glad. I just needed cheese. And then my daughter sent me to get them pretzels. And then that's my sauce. I just generally make a basic pasta sauce. And I can use it for my pizza. Or I can use it like if I want to, spruce it up and make some spaghetti or something with it. I try to stay on top of it so I don't run out of my sauce. I said, Lord, I'm so tired of rain. And it was extra cloudy out here today too. I remember my mom used to take me with her to Walmart. You know, but she was dressed all stank. My, what? Why you say that? Why did you say that? That stank. Why would you even put those in the same sentence? Mom and stank. Dressed all stank. Mama got things to do. Don't do her like that. Mm-mm. You know what? I went in Walmart the other day. When I tell you I do not like Walmart, you ain't got to worry about me going in there often. Especially the one that's close to me. When I tell you the way they got that line set up like it's Ross, TJ Maxx, Gabe's, and all that, where they directing traffic, they couldn't even direct traffic. Your mama ain't do that. No, she didn't. Your mama did not do that. Why is you lying on her like that? Now I went in there, and so the lady was like, you know, they'll tell you which register to go to. So there was a couple older ladies. They was just sitting there just talking. You can tell they was gossiping or whatever. Talking about such and such and whatever. She still does it. Oh, mama said she ain't got time. She ain't trying to impress nobody. She showed if she did it when you was younger. Now she ain't got time to impress nobody. She trying to get in and out. I don't like going there at all. So she was supposed to tell me to go to the other line. She's like, go to 12. Now, mind you, I had three things. I said, now why the hell would I go to 12? And that lady got a basket full of stuff. I'm sorry. Because she said 12 the first time, and I looked over at the cart, and I stood where I was at. And she kept on talking to her co-workers. Then she looked at me again like, damn, she's still standing there. She just blurted out 12 again. That's when I told her, I said, why the hell would I go get behind them and I ain't got but three things? Oh, I'm sorry. No, you not. You just talking with y'all messy old ass. That's why y'all be in this bitch for 30 years. Saying, but don't even say welcome to Walmart no more. They just nasty. Then one chick walked in between the register and she bumped me. She ain't said excuse me. Man, I wanted to slap five from her. I said, this is why I don't come to Walmart, especially the one that's close to me. Because it be the same people that have been working there for 25 years. The same chicks that you left there, because I had worked there for like 2.5 years. The same ones I done left, came back, went out of town, came back here to live, been here for I don't know how many years. They still at Walmart. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I might have to start taking the long route and go to one that's out of, you know, out my way. If I ever go back in one. I just, I'm just trying to think like, it's really nothing that I need out of there that I can't get from Target. Sometimes I go in there and get fabric. But, you know, I want to slap five from that lady. I really did. Because she did it intentionally. And I don't even know her. That's the crazy thing. Then she walked by again. I said, man, these bitches trying to get their ass whooped up in here. I'm just trying to buy three things and walk out of here. I will leave them low vibrational broke bitches where they at. I ain't with that. I'm not with all that. Anyway, it is too much. I said, boy, ain't nowhere. And now I gotta put this up. Cause I can't eat no more. And that's the difference in making your own pizza dough as well. It's more filling. I do want to take this piece of pepperoni, y'all. eat too much, I'm gonna get sleepy. There's always one or two people that most of the stuff is for no reason. But if you show, you get off. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. True story. You right. It's always someone ready to, try to take you off your square. Especially when you ain't, this is the funny part. It was a chick. I never call her name because she ain't never that important. That was standing there right across from us at the customer service desk. She was staring at me so hard I had to look up and see who was looking at me over there. Now she's a friend of an old friend of mine that I'm not friends with anymore. But she the type of person that like to keep up some stuff. So I can see her having her walk through there and doing it intentionally. That's that gutter snipe behavior. Yep. I want to slap fire from her ass. Let me go put this up. But I already know if I would have did something like that, they would have swooped down. I was the aggressor. And not only that, some people just weird. And she's definitely one of them, one of those weirdos. And they always, yeah, they just weird. But anyway, that's why she's still there. They leave, try to elevate, then they get sucked right back into that same stool. And get mad at you because you just in there buying fabric, minding your business in the middle of the day while they standing on that hard cement, uh, frowning. I don't know what else to say. Moving right along. But yeah, I don't, at this point, I don't feel like I have to do that because she already know what it is, but she ain't crazy enough to do it herself, so she got to get somebody else to do it. So that's just what it is. She knows she'll get that work. She know exactly who. She know what's up. But I don't even live like that no more. And the thing is, some people, they want to try to bring you down into that space that you ain't there no more. And honestly, I never had a problem with her. She was never that important to me. Yeah, the one that she sent over there was a follower. She sent her over there because not only that, I know how the mindset of those people that work there. Because like I said, I worked there for a long time, and you got the cashiers, and then you got the customer service managers. They call them CSMs. So they're like working the front. So the other girl that I'm talking about, basically, I think she's a CSM at this point. But I already know the dynamic. If you get that vest to become a CSM, that means you a super snitch. Yes, I don't. I knew the game. I was there. So shit, you thought Wiley got banned? Hell, I wasn't worried about the other one. I wanted the other one to come here, and I don't even have no problem with her. But she'll never do that, cause that's how scary them Hampton chicks are. See, I'm from Bad News. We don't play like that. We just go ahead and do it. We don't ask no questions. See, they sneaky. They like to, be real sneaky with the stuff that. No, we don't need child. But I don't live like that no more. And that's the thing. Like she know that I ain't bother nobody, and all of that is because you probably mad I don't speak. You don't speak to me, so I don't speak to you. I ain't stealing. I'm in here buying my stuff and going on out the stuff. That's how stupid and small minded some people are, and they get stuck in those cycles, and they be there for a long time, a long time. That's something I could never see myself doing. I mean, I see people that's like 60 years old still in there snitching on each other. I say, y'all is crazy. And the moment they don't need you there no more, guess what? You gone. That's how it go. If she keep on playing with me, she gonna be in the unemployment line. So she might wanna tighten up so she can feed her 3 babies, cause her baby daddy, I'm pretty sure he still ain't about nothing. I don't play with slow people. And I ain't been in high school in many years. So I don't even know how to play like that. I didn't even really play when I was in high school. That's the crazy thing. I never did. And I think it's an absolutely sad and pitiful existence to want the attention of another woman. And you are a damn woman. That's so weird to me. funny thing, what I would notice when I did speak to her, it wasn't genuine. And I was like, you know what? All these fake highs gonna run out. And I'm just gonna walk in here and mind my business. And that's what I did. Stick to the business that pay me and what had me going in there. Closing my circle off. Me too. I just it was just a lot of childish and everybody was messing with everybody and it was just a mess. Especially them athletes. Oh my god. So that was never, my thing. I had a crowd, like not a crowd, but I had friends that were, I guess you could say, I had a lot of smart friends. I had a lot of nerdy friends. Most of my, and then it was a combination. It was of nationalities. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was, we kicked it, and everybody pretty much did well. They hell, it might have been at least one of them in there that hit a straight 4.0 or so. And everybody just, we all sat together, but we weren't on no cliquish. It was more so like, okay, we were cool. We all, whatever. It wasn't like that. So I just never, and the crazy thing is, me being who I am, I will generally continue to speak to a person. I don't care about, you know, who you are personally, and stuff like that's not my life. I'm not here to judge nobody. But to me, I felt like sometimes you have to go ahead and just be okay. I don't know, maybe I'm in my villain stage, but I'm not really a villain. I knew I was going to be a worker in this life of ours. I didn't have any delusions. Yeah, yeah. I understand that. I can feel that. And there's nothing wrong with that. Um, so that friend of a friend type thing, and like I was friends with her friend for years. And even after I stopped being friends with that person, I would speak to her when I came through the store, but I just felt wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't being phony or anything. I just said hey, and then after a while, I just didn't like you know how things just die off. And I don't know if it was a piece of me that was like f her too. I don't know. I really don't know. But the moment I stopped speaking, I felt better and I was at peace with any type of decision I made as far as not being friends with certain people and things of that nature, because I was like, okay, what am I speaking to her for? She ain't gonna do nothing but talk about me. Before she leave this store, she gonna be on the phone with that girl, or either she gonna be on the phone with that girl's mom, or either she gonna be on the phone with her mama saying she seen me in the store, and then it's gonna trickle. It's just weird. I know the low vibrational. I already know that side, and I was just like, girl, if you gonna talk about me, get them a reason to talk about me. Oh, that BB walking in, she don't even speak no more. There you go. Go ahead and talk about what you really want to say, honey. I don't have time. Too old for that shit. So things happen, life go on, friendships die off, people that you thought were your friends, you know the rest. And I'm okay with that. Because I told the person to their face, After I hadn't seen them in 5 years, and then they want to talk to me like, I was like, oh no, we ain't friends no more. Like, I don't, shit, call me Miss, you know, call me Miss, and I told her my last name. Don't call me by my first name. People that know me can do that. You ain't seen me in 5 years. I'm a whole different version of myself. So, sometimes people get mad because they can't meet you where they thought they left you. Catch it. Oh boy, I be laughing. I be cutting up some days. I tell you, I be cutting up. And the sad part is the reality is that's who they were the whole time. But like I said, I'm not in the lower version of myself, so I don't have any more expectations of those people. I expect people to do what people do, but the only difference is I created a boundary because you can't do that in my life. That's the only thing I did. That's the only thing I did. You can be who you want to be. You just can't be that over here. And life keep on life. That's all. Playing in my face. I just be laughing. I promise you. The truth in the matter is, it's some people that just try to figure out what it is that you did different than them. And sometimes it's just confusing and perplexing that you made it out of certain situations that people have never learned how to do. Say, for instance, I've been around females that's never had their own apartment, their own cars, and things of that nature. So, with that being said, sometimes some people just live in a different level of fear. I always took a lot of chances, and I probably will continue to always do that because that's when you learn the most. Get out of those comfort zones. While it was just a lot of people that never left home. They never left. They never left their parents. Like they never went out there and did everything they need to do on their own. And those weren't the people that I wanted to continue to be around. Because the moment I take a step further or I elevate to another level, those are the remember wins. the remember wins. And so, yeah, they run their course. And one thing I also, um, I'm a firm believer of certain people taking an inventory and really looking at how people treat you when you're in your lowest moments. Um, I remember being in a very low moment, and one of my goals in that moment was to, get a master's degree and things of that nature. One of those people from that circle, oh, you trying to get something that somebody that they know uh have. And I was like, okay, so I can't still have goals for my life or certain levels academically that I wanted to do, or whatever. So, needless to say, that was a goal I accomplished. I did what I needed to do. And, you know, the more I actually started marking things off, it was, evident, the people that were around me weren't pleased with it. I know plenty of people that stayed with their parents' house and it turned out badly. I'm glad my ass got to work at 15 and started making my own money. Oh, yeah. I remember my first job. I was the babysitter. I was everybody babysitter. I was getting that bread. And that was like in middle school. Because, honey, that's how I had to, like, you know, the get my school clothes money, you know, and stuff like that. It was just certain things my mom wasn't gonna do. And I know I had to save my money to get the shoes I wanted and all that. Hey, Reba. Hey, at my cousin's house, just drop by to say what's up. I'll catch you later. Okay, that's what's up. And Glamour of two. Oh, let's go, girl. But yeah, I just had to, and I remember like, okay, so the babysitting thing, and then like 15, I went and got a job at Busch Gardens, and surprisingly, I was able to get a ride there because I made pretty good money. So my mom, I think she take me there, or was it somebody else? I'm not sure. But after I was old enough to drive and stuff, oh, it was up. Man, I went and got me a job at Burger King. I was already a parent. I paid for that behind the wheel and all that. Got my little Burger King check. I sure did. And back then, it was like $300-400 to do the classroom and the behind the wheel. But those were the things that made me I had to go do, and it made me appreciate having to do it because I ain't have to sit. And I don't know, maybe I do believe I do believe to an extent um some people parent their daughters and their sons totally different. But I just think it's levels to it. But either way, it got done. So again, just being around certain people, they I'm like, what? Yeah, you gotta get it. That's what happened. And I feel like people make time for what they want to do, and that was something that I wanted, and I made it happen. I mean, my mama go get her, so I guess that was my lesson to, go get it your goddamn self if that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? It was just, I don't know. Back then, that shit was just like, maybe because they was, part of a generation that raised themselves. They did the same thing with their kids, and all of it didn't come out, but we made it. And like I said, that was just something I had to go do that I wanted to do on my own. Um, and I could have easily, been one of those females that, oh no, I don't want to do that. And, I don't, one thing My mom always has a vehicle, even if it's a hoopty. That's one of the things. She was like, "You always keep your little hoopty," and I was like, well, "Okay, well, I get it." And that's something that I always did. I didn't give a damn what it was. I remember when I came back here and I didn't have a car, and that's when I said I was going through what I was going through, and basically I was trying to get me another apartment. It took me a couple months, and then slowly after I got that, a few months later, things lined up, and I was able to buy like a little. It was like a 99. What the hell was it? Man, this was like 2010 or 2011. I bought like a 99 Saturn. Man, you couldn't tell me nothing. Baby, it was paid for in cash because when I left here, I had a vehicle, but I couldn't really find no good work that was paying good, so I ended up losing the vehicle I had when I went down there. And like I said, around those times, I had to remember the people that were around me and how they treated me. Those were some of those were the toughest, but the best life lessons I learned because while many others will say, "Oh, well, you can always call me for this, and the third," it showed that they didn't mean it. They are. It was a little rough. I'm pretty sure it needed a gasket around the engine, like something like that. But that was the car that I said I learned how to put spark plugs on because everything was more accessible on that four cylinder. And I was like, what the hell? The worst thing that can happen is that it don't work no more. I need some on my Versa, and I looked at all them damn components you gotta take apart. I said, this is crazy. Now I ain't gonna lie, it's a guy. He got a real good video up there. It's very descriptive. I thought about doing it. I don't know. No, I ain't quite there yet. But man, I got that little car. I was riding, and then shortly after I got that one, I got my Ford. Um, yeah. And the crazy thing, the dude that sold me the Saturn was one of my mom's friends. He was a mechanic, and he sold it to me for $1,500. I don't even know how long I had that. I think I had that car. Hmm, maybe 2 years or no, it's longer than that. When did I get that car? I got it in 2011. Maybe 3 years, 3 or 4 years, and then I got rid of it, and then I replaced it with that Versa. I paid cash for that Versa. I got that back in like 18, and I was like, oh, this gonna be my ride share car, and that thing, I done almost rolled the wheels off that. Cause honestly, I had to look at it and change my perspective about a vehicle. I'm like, shit, the vehicle need to pay for itself. That was my goal. And sometimes I wish I wouldn't let my Saturn go, but what I was trying to do at that time, that wasn't a car I was gonna be able to do. I wasn't gonna be able to do it with that car, and I didn't want to sit around with three cars. That would have been ridiculous. Um, Especially at that time, I think I had moved out of that house and I was living in an apartment. That's crazy. But yeah, I love that Saturn. That Saturn was the jam. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was back on the road again, honey. And a hoop de ville. What's up, Shonda? Yeah, you couldn't tell me that little side of honey. I noticed that when I had a car, people would constantly ask for rides. When I didn't have one, those are the people that would stop calling. Oh yeah, you know what time it is. You know exactly what it is. Baby, when I tell you, I don't want, and I ain't trying to be funny. Not in my 43-year-old life, and this season, we got to be friends from a distance. She bet they better they better have a car and a driver's license. I can't do it. And the words of Shonda, I ain't got it to do. She love to say that. I ain't got it to do. This ain't be so funny. But no, that's for real. I just And you know, people like to use you. And then when they can't use you no more, they get mad with you. And one of the things my stepdaddy would say, he said, friendship will turn into headship. I would rather take a bus than ask for a favor. Me too. You see how I got on the damn bus Wednesday? You seen what I did, Mike? Shit, I got right on that motherfucker. I had people I could have called, but I was like, you know what? It ain't even that deep. Cause the moment you get somebody else involved in it, you could have done a million favors for that person. I just ain't want to do it. I just ain't want to do it. I was like, you know what? And I had shared the story about when I was trying to get fabric, and I had, you know what happened or whatever. And I was like, you know what? This is similar to one of those times. My boy Mike looked out. I said, I'm gonna get on this damn bus. Shit. That bus took me all the way where I needed to go for 450. I could have rolled that bitch all day if I wanted to. Sure did. And they ain't feel no type of way about it. Because my car was at the bus station. Waiting on me. But I know the way that these people drive and knowing that I needed, to do what I needed to do to my car, I wouldn't dare get out on that road like that. These people, they out there flipping cars over, flipping trucks and stuff over. If a person does something for you once, now you owe them your house that thing. Yeah, yeah. I said, I said, let me get on over here. And I had to really sit and think about it. I was like, am I acting out of pride and ego? And I was like, no. And the funny thing was, that day, when the day before I went, I had all, that's what I had told you. I was like, you know what? I was already thinking about, child, he died in August. Yes, girl. We done missed the funeral and everything. You know that damn son hid it. See, he got that money from him because he ain't want that sister to get nothing, child. Ain't they trifling, though? Yeah, James gone. They said James left in August the 21st, girl. They just done let us know. We ain't get no program, no nothing. Ain't that crazy? We done grew up with him our whole life. Ain't nobody told us nothing. But yeah, I had to act like I had to make sure I wasn't, And then I was like, no, you just don't care. You can get it done the way you needed to get it done. Now now I know how to get over there, like that. And it, like, don't get me wrong, the city that I went to is Norfolk, and I went to college in Norfolk, and I used to for my undergrad, I used to drive over there every day, commute. I learned all the different back roads, this and the third. I never learned the bus route, so that was just one other bus route I learned. Yes, Harvey and Pete Rose, and just naming people. Pickers, the TV show. Okay. Yeah, child, they hit a lot of them up there. You know they're gonna drag this whole energy out. They need all our energy. They gonna keep on announcing stuff, child. I said they gonna tell us James gone now. Long as that been, cause you know his son was fighting over him and stuff like that. The son and the daughter was fighting over their daddy. They were probably fighting over his money. But he said he ain't. He said he ain't want to live with his daughter and all that. Child, it was a mess. I said, could you imagine fighting over a whole parent? That's crazy. You know the crazy thing. I ain't never had a parent leave me nothing, and I don't really foresee it happening, and I'm okay with that. I think that's one of the conversations me and one of my sons had, my oldest son, and I told him that. And some is intentionally, some is not, and I'm okay with that. It's always the money in most celebrities. Yeah, he probably got him over there, got him to sign all that stuff. And it was crazy because he did have like a TikTok account, because I remember seeing him. Ooh, excuse me. Um, on TikTok talking. I wonder if they even had a funeral, cause girl, ain't nobody told us nothing. You know what? He probably had specific instructions, and he knew who would actually stick to those instructions. And I believe, you know, later on, he probably was, he probably didn't, know that the other one was the way that they were. Well, then again, I take that back. He, I don't know if he raised the daughter, but after he realized the shenanigans she was on, he said, and they was public tussling over him. I said, that's about money. I said, I ain't fighting with nobody over a dime. And ain't. And you know what? I don't even think they probably ain't even had no film. I don't think they had no film, because you know everybody don't believe in having films. And then you know a lot of people. I came across a couple people like um my real dad. He said he ain't want nobody looking down on him in no casket. So his wishes was to get cremated, and that's what his sister did with him. Um, my aunt, well, my aunt that doesn't have children, biological children. That was one of the things she told me. She was like, I don't. She said, I want to be cremated. Have me a service, and I want to be cremated. That's what she told me. I've been knowing James Hill my whole life. Me too, girl. My whole life. Yes, Daddy James. I said, dang. But my thing is this: ain't nobody know till October 1st. Come on, y'all. I'm just saying. It's mighty convenient. Now they want to tell us about it. They ain't want us to know back then. What you telling us for now? That's how I feel about it. Why tell it now? Child, they done got them insurance payments and stuff. He said, well, yeah. But, that's how a lot of, wealthy people are. What's that lady name that was on The View? That's how she was. Oh, I had made some headbands out of some fabric that I had. I did these. And then this one, just some cats. We have a huge hole in the lot next to our house. My Jews across the street lost a quarter in the lot and has. You know what? Mike, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you, boy? Not looking for a quarter. I'm pretty sure he got plenty of money. I'm pretty sure, they got all the money. They got all of it. All I know is the balance is about to, the scales is about to be balanced, honey. I'm just trying to stay out the way. It's the stuff about to go down. I'm just trying to stay out the way. I'm for real. I'm so serious. Yes, he did, Shonda. Yeah. No, 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 not Joy. The other lady. Oh, damn. The journalist. You know what I'm talking about. We ain't saying that so long. I forgot her name. Walters. Child, they ain't said nothing about her, have they? Or did they announce it? Cause I'm pretty sure she been gone. No, Joy's still up there. She's still on from the last time I heard. Keep it up commotion like she always do. Yeah, it's been a while since I seen that show. Yeah, Bob. Cause some of them people, it be like they. Let me stop. It ain't funny. Oh, let me word this correctly. They'll go out there and announce it like two, 3 different times. They trying to see if we paying attention. That said something. Oh, they did. I don't even remember. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring that back again too. They done talked about Bob Barker like 4 times. They done it ain't funny. But they be playing with us. Shonda, I tried to do a little bit of research. I tried to study myself, to show thyself approved on that crazy lady. And after I started reading certain stuff, child, I just got tired. My head started hurting again. But she claimed that she did pay the rent. She said that basically she said she ain't had no late rent payments. So do you think the people are trying to put her out because she wouldn't renew her lease? And they sick of her and all her mess, and they doing their work for somebody else, or they doing the Lord's work? She done stole all the money. Or do you think she bucked on them and ain't paid them because she done already stole that money because she ain't got it? If you talk about she left, yo, you know what I'm talking about. I said, Lord have mercy, she done went up in here, done stole all these people money. She done stole about $9 million. She's still free and she's still living. I believe her assets being. Oh yeah, I know they don't went and start. If they went and did that search and they recovered that cash, them assets are frozen. Oh yes, that's why she ain't got it. Oh Lord have mercy. She said they said it was not any payments missed. You know they gonna have their day in court. And they said she won't sign her new she won't renew her lease either. So she need to go, I guess. So she said she the mayor, she ain't gotta pay rent. Yeah, I be tripping off this stuff, Lord. Mm-mm-mm. It's just so much going on online. I can't make it up. It's just so funny. Tiffany done went and snagged all everything. She said, let me get that. Well, she about to have free houses. So yes, 3 hot center cots. Child. She about to be living nice. She about to blow up. I said, ain't no way in the world. Not Princess Tiffany. No, how about I found a dude named that her boyfriend, and cause he had an Instagram account, and I went over to Instagram, and he was like, I was confused because like on his Instagram page, it was like a whole bunch of, I was like, so he got a t-shirt company. I was just trying to figure it out, child. You click on the link because it was like a website. It was like kids' clothing laid out in little templates. I guess it was some outfits they were selling for children. Oh, he's still married? I thought he was divorced. This child. So he about to have an eviction on his credit too. Tiffany ass should have just been on the soaps. She should have just took her ass on Love and Hip Hop somewhere or one of them television shows. I tell you, because she would make a great reality. She remind me of Kenya Moore right now. Just always got something going on and stay lying. I didn't, but I don't believe. Oh, okay. Cause I thought they said he was getting divorced or something. Oh Lord. I went to the Instagram page. I was like, what is going on here? So he sell t-shirts. I thought he was a consultant or something like that. And then I was reading an article where they was saying that damn, what they said she did. Child, she done did so much, but they tied her to, it was a guy that was some type of contractor, and he was known to be a scammer, and then his daddy was a scammer too, or something. He going down for bribing city officials because he wanted to get some of his property taxes decreased. So he was offering them trips and money and all kinds. I said, well, did they accept it? There's some busy folks down there. So I can imagine the type of stuff that go on around here that don't nobody ever hear about. It's probably easy to say. But she hasn't done. Right. She said, child. She did. Her ass need to be on the reality talk. Listen, I don't think politics is for her. I do believe she need to be on somebody's reality TV show, a couch, daytime talk show. Like, cause I really believe she should have took her money and went to That's what I think she should have did. Like for real, she should have went ahead and resigned. Like, and that's another thing. She stole so much money from them people. She could have took that money, dip, Oh, okay. So do you think that she ain't renewed that lease? Cause ain't no telling. She ain't no telling where she going next. Do you think she trying to bust a move so people don't know what she done went to? So she pulling a Peach McIntyre. Do you think she is pulling a Peach McIntyre? Cause you know Peach let the people put a thing in for her to take the property. But Peach did not owe them people. She had paid that money. We around here talk about this money, that money. Peach paid them people. She didn't have nothing on her credit. I don't think she ended up with nothing on her credit. She done pulled a Peach McIntyre on us. Well, she trying to. She trying to run a Peach on us. She trying to run a play. That's what she trying to do, in my opinion. Because you know we was just up here saying that she lived, still with her mom or whatever the case may be. Then we found out, of course, she was with the boyfriend or whatever, and they getting put out there. Okay, but mm-mm. She trying to run a play on us, but it ain't gonna work. Them people on her ass. She ain't gonna be able to up and leave and move, and she ain't gonna be able to do that. They gonna be on her tail like white on rice. Mm-hmm. I think she done pulled a move on us, a pit maneuver. She tried. Let me stop. But no, I really do think that'll buy her a little time because ain't nobody gonna know what she get. Oh, and then they say she's refusing to let the property be inspected. So the owners, she will not let the owners into their property. I wonder if they came up with the money to pay the police car notes. The bank be trying to repo police car. Wait a minute. What? And then the crazy thing? Generally, the police cars, they all have the same cars. They have Ford, but those are business accounts. So the town. So did the town max out their credit cards because they can't pay none of their net 30 accounts or none of their corporate accounts with no credit cards or nothing. But they probably ain't got money to pay the credit cards. That is wild. She done stole all them people money. Literally, every penny. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. I ain't never seen nothing like it. And then she be mad. She be mad. Done stole them people money. Baby, you can't tell me nothing. Child got me a little ponytail, yes. I had cut all this off last year. Child had to put a little blow dry to it to give me a ponytail today. But yes, indeed, I'm in the house, in the building. But yeah, child, they can't even pay the corporate accounts. Damn, that's tough. I ain't never heard of a police car getting repoed. The bank done told the city get somebody else to do it and close the account. So the bank, they can't even have a bank account no more. So what the hell she do with the bank account? Wait a minute. The bank account overdrafted. The The business checking account is overdrafted. Is this what you telling me? She done stole all them folks' money. It's girl. She around there running the damn city like Death Row. Done stole all them people money. They can't have no cars. So my thing is this: how were the people getting paid? Like, how were the people still able to pay these folks salaries? Do they got a backup checking account that they drawing these checks on? Cause I know ain't nobody coming to work for free. I know they ain't around there giving them no IOUs or nothing. This is wild. This is some wild stuff. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. But yeah, that is very ghetto. That is very, yes it is. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what it is. That's what it is. I ain't never seen nothing like it. They've been struggling to make payroll and what? Who exactly are we talking about? I'm trying to follow along. I feel like I missed something. What's the lady name again? Tiffany Henyard is the mayor of Dalton, Illinois Township. And once she became the mayor, she appointed herself a second position. I'm not sure the name of the second position. So Sean, did she getting two checks? Cause do the other position get a salary? I'm pretty sure it do, cause she getting all them people money. So when she became the mayor, but she, you know what, she sat on the board for like 4 years prior to becoming the mayor. That was one thing I did notice. I was like, she swindled her way in and she knew what to do. Cause I was trying to figure out how she able to run game on these people like this. So the place had what they had $5.61 million in the reserve prior to her coming into their daggone position. Do you know them people $3.5 million, like $3.5 million in debt now because of her. So they in the hole. So that's about $9 million. Mayor and township manager, she told us what? And that's a small town. So she get two checks and she pay herself $300,000 a year. She done went on shopping sprees. She done turned the police into her own private detail, like she is the president. Um, what else she done did, Sean? She done did a lot. She did a lot of misappropriations, and she under investigation allegedly right now because of her conduct and her doing all this stuff with the money, the contracts, and then it was like no bid contracts. Then it was people that was getting paid that didn't have physical contracts, but she owed them money. They around here trying to sue her. It's a lot going on, Mike. It's a lot going on. Her name is Tiffany a year. That's what I'm saying. So she stole so much money. So Tiffany was telling me, not Tiffany. I don't know Tiffany. Shonda was telling me that they went up in her mama house. I gotta take this little ponytail out, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me. This ain't tight. They went up in her mama house and found millions of dollars. Come to find out, she got an apartment with her boyfriend. Ooh. Her boyfriend. Oh, Her boyfriend is on the payroll as well. She done had him down to the city, township, whatever you want to call it. He getting money too. And yeah, she done took all them people money. She done spent $40,000 in one day in Amazon packages. She just buying stuff. Oh yeah, Shonda told me about the $500,000 driveway that she used the city account to buy her mama. Um, what else? She done did so much. Damn, Mike. Yeah, Tiffany gangster. Oh, she went in. How much was that SUV that she bought herself on the city? She paid cash for it, and then she paid extra. The beans. What else? Tiffany up to? Oh, that's who we was just talking about is getting evicted from her place that she's renting. So she around here trying to make it seem like she did pay her rent, but the people said she got to go. Then they say she won't renew her lease. They just trying to get their money and put her out. Then the boyfriend, allegedly, he's still married. His divorce ain't final. Oh, sorry, my daughter. Oh, that's fine. Um, yeah, Mike was. I was catching Mike up on this because Mike don't know Tiff. So I tried to fill him in as much as I can remember, cause my head get to hurting. I'm doing good right now as it relates to her, but I ain't never heard of nobody like that. She's a wild girl. What else she done did? Mike, she got like a little daughter too. She done did all this stuff, and she got a daughter. She had a daughter. So the lady, allegedly we waiting on the feds at this point. Yep, on the city's side, $43,000. Um. Oh yeah, she bought her. Remember, she bought herself a truck too, and she paid more than what the normal price would be for her truck. That was for her. Um. I told him about the driveway for the mama. Um. It's a lot. She just did the most. Oh yeah, $130,000 Tahoe to ride around in. Them people broke. Yes, Mike. That's why, like, we get to talking about her, I be like, this what this did this time. So they just filed a. No, it ain't free, cause she gonna be locked up. The feds coming to get her. That's federal money. That money, that's money that came from the Fed. Like, the feds send money to the local and the states and agency. That's federal money, and she don't even have no money to pay her rent. So, meaning, oh, recently she just, was it within the last few weeks, a couple weeks, that she tried to hire somebody else and give them $100,000 salary, but the board blocked it because she tried to do it without their consent and without their knowledge. Oh, and then there's a judge that blocked her from being able to make that type of decision. Shonda know all about it. The judge had to put in with an injunction or whatever against her. And I said, I just for telling Shonda, I said she must need that money to pay some bills or something. Like, I what? How you gonna still try to hire somebody else for $100,000 a year? They ain't even got no money. So they probably ain't paying her. She probably, with them struggling with the payroll, she ain't getting no money, allegedly. Because him and her ain't got two nickels to rub together because they ain't paid them people their money. The people filed an eviction on them September the 18th, according to the court documents. That money ain't free. So she is actually under yeah. I'm I'm trying to figure out what they waiting on. What they waiting on? Cause she did it. And like I ain't even like I'm gonna tell you something. I done seen a lot of crazy situations. And I ain't gonna be like, I make a joke and be like, free that person. Come get her. Cause she done did too much. She she was very intentional and very strategic with that because with her already being a board member for 4 years prior to becoming the mayor, she set her raggedy ass up in there and gained those people's trust and turned around and did that. The alphabet people raided City Hall and her mama house. They should have took her ass with them. They forgot something. They forgot her. She need to go on right down there with them. I ain't never seen. This is the wildest, boldest. I laugh hard as hell when you put up your wrist and said no, it ain't no free money because she is locked up. They ain't gonna let her motherfucker. Listen. She don't even have money to pay her rent. She ain't got no money for no defense. She going to jail. What she? What? Oh, and then she round there hiding the paperwork from the people. Cause the people said she's being non-compliant when it comes to certain things that they're asking for, and she's talking about some. No, I'm just trying to get the accountant to release them and something, whatever, buying time because they're gonna try to put them documents together and run them numbers back and run them years back because they don't have no record of how they stole that money. Oh, and then she got a non-profit, Mike. Her first do the non-payment. There we go. I already know she ain't got no damn money. She can't pay her rent. Them people, I already know they if they struggling with payroll. You think they making a way to pay her? Hell no. Uh-uh. And you know what? Come to think of it, they probably stopped paying her when they got their new budget. Sound like she's going to need to get out of. Oh, she ain't got that. What's she gonna? She better go find all them people that she was around there giving contracts to that ain't had no paperwork and all that. Oh, and then hold up, it's so much. I forgot. It was something good I was gonna say. I forgot all about it. I can't even. I can't. It's so much. It's just so many moving parts. Like it's like a. It's so unbelievable. And they let her ass. I was like, well, why she ain't locked up with no bond or something by now? Like, why the local people can't at least come get her? Can't pay my rent because all my money is spent out. But I'm hood rich. Da 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 da. So stupid. That's basically what happened in a nutshell. Them people not playing with her. They gonna come get her. They finna come get her. I was like, you ain't even think about your baby. You ain't leave her shit in the piggy bank. Okay? Nothing. And then you gonna have millions of dollars at your mama house. You knew they was gonna come to your apartment or your mama house. Why you ain't had nowhere else to put that money, girl? And then what are you hiding inside that apartment to where you won't even let the person that own it come in here? I got an alarm on at 8 o'clock. This must be on my old phone. What's she in there hiding? What they doing? You think she got some money in there? No, cause she ain't even paying the rent. But then again, she might have it. She probably just don't want to pay it because she ain't got that much left. Well, she want to make sure she make it look like she ain't got no more. That they got all of it from her mama house. Y'all know the alphabet. People, people move. They gonna take her into custody once it's all. Yeah, I know. I ain't got the patience for it. Cause like she done got away with too much. And then she was flashy and do. Then she walking in the song, a Riri song, "B Better Have My Money." Like, and y'all know she done stole all y'all money. That's $9 million. They probably, child, they probably ain't paid her in a minute. They paid her ass no mind. Her and that dude. They ain't gonna have the nerve to try to Oh, and then it was like some other meeting, and they said she wasn't present or something. Like at this point, we could just go on and on and on about her. But I don't know. I ain't got no prayers. I ain't got no words for it. I don't have nothing for her. Cause you basically like it's a difference in like taking, you know what I'm saying, sending some money over there to your homie, taking some. She was just flat out greedy and crazy. And nasty. And then was nasty while she was doing it. And out of what do she own some properties too? Because I don't understand if she owned properties, why she renting? You know, it's a lot of people that do that. But if she done sold this much money at them people's account, I just don't understand if Petersburg elect Melinda they want to have the same situation, playing pastor, playing advocate, straight up con artist. She's trick all them. Trick, they better check out these people. Oh, not Petersburg, but you know what? Hey, Petersburg is it's not a lot of people there. I heard it was a lot of empty properties and things of that nature out there. I had an old coworker that was from there. You was in the bush. Yes. What's up, Pepper? It'd be like that. Yes. She a slum look. Wait a minute. You lying to me. You is lying to me. You mean to tell me she done stole $9 million? Been paying herself $300,000 for the last 3, 4 years, and she a slumlord. This like, is she on some? Where is the money? She didn't even take the money to fix her properties. Yes, Mike. Them people had a surplus of $5.61 million when that winch got there. They are in a $3.65 million deficit. They in the hole. They in the bind. They need money. They ain't got it. Her restaurant also. Hold on. This she had a restaurant. Petersburg has grown, and they're about to get a casino. She know it, and she's wants the money. Oh, okay. Cause you know what? I seen a lot of the properties. like the distressed properties and stuff like that. So I mean, every city got them. So that's the new person. So, oh yeah, she trying to roll up and get that money. This is so sad. But you have these people out here. A lot of them like that. The only difference is we know about what she did. Yep, on a college campus, Good Burger. Was it called Good Burger, or you just saying Good Burger? For real. So she had a restaurant closed down and she got evicted selling spoiled food. Where is the money? Okay. So did she take a lot of the money and put it into a lot of different pots and couldn't keep them up? Cause yes, Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Welcome to Good Burger. But no, this is like a mystery. It's like a good novel because you just keep turning the page. I am so ready. That was the name, I believe. That may have been a. Yeah, it's a violation because I was like, you can't name your restaurant Good Burger, but then again, it was a movie, so could she? I gotta go, ladies. All right, see you later, Mike. It was so nice to talk to you. Got a long day. I know that's right. Good night, friend. Love you. Be safe. But I don't know if it's a copyright violation. But I don't know. On the so she was getting money on the college campus too. Where is the money? Where is the money, Lashandra? It's still nothing in my head that would equate to $9 million. Good night, Mike. 9 million. Where the money resides to? She is where the money resides because we don't know where it's at. I think you think she got something in that apartment. You think she got something in that apartment? Cause she won't let the owners in here. What's in that apartment? Well, that apartment, well, it's a house or something. I don't know. But what is in it? She won't let the people in there. Well, do you think she won't let the people in there because she think the people are gonna be trying to see what's in her house due to them already going to her mama house? Or did they? Well, why they swing by her mama house but ain't swing by the apartment or the house over there? I need them to get on their job. I need him, her, and whoever in there against the wall. That is that is so interesting that she been living in that place while on investigation, while under investigation. Wouldn't it make sense for them to look where she lay her head at? Is somebody helping her? That's something ain't right. I'm ready to go. She getting on my nerves. She might. I'm confused. Why the alphabet people didn't go there, or maybe they did. They tore the house up. They may have torn hers up too. But it's weird because she won't open the door for the owner. They said that she won't let them do an inspection, which I don't understand why they can't do an inspection of their property. If she ain't got nothing to hide. I don't know. Child, we just nosy, child. We trying to get to the bottom of this thing. That's why she won't let them in. Maybe cause they tore it up, but they ain't put no holes in the walls or nothing. And even if they tore it up, she should have cleaned it up by now. I'm just saying. That's what I would be thinking. What she got in there? What she has some illegal stuff in there allegedly. Like what's going? Where is the like? In okay, she went in there in what 2021. That's 3 years. That's 3 years. It was like 2021 when she went in there when she became the mayor. I'm thinking around that time. It's only been 3 years. The year ain't even over, and they $9 million down. You know what? Let me tell you. I just thought about something. Now, let's say that she did have something going on in that house. Nobody can prove or anything like that, right? Also, technically, she has not, it's nothing to prove that she's committed any type of crime on that property. So I'm guessing this can't be an apartment. It has to be a house. So technically, with that house, it's a little tougher to be, to say I need to come in there. It's a little tough because she probably changed the locks and all that. You would have thought she would have bought a better wig, girl. That's what I've been trying to figure. Who? Where is the money? She around here with Party City wigs on. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Some of her outfits be cute sometimes, but you didn't. She did not spend that money on no clothes and no bad wigs. I am just like, and then she has properties, and she like, if anything, she's just bad with money. It's one thing to be bad with your own money. How you take somebody else's money and f it up, and then on top of that, in the 3 years she's worked there, she made almost $1 million. So you done had $10 million. I ain't even including what she could have allegedly made from her properties and her business that she don't have no more. Where the money? Girl, some ain't right. And that's not even including the money that was taken from the contracts and stuff. She had a makeup artist and stylist on payroll for 15, and she still look like that. She done stress me out. She done stress me out. Because I'm still trying to figure out where is the money. That's almost at least $10 million, including what she was getting paid. I mean, well, even we could even just say we still could say nine. We could still say nine. That's wild. That's wild. That's some wild stuff there. That's some wild stuff. They say she a slumlord. So I wonder how many properties she own. I'm nosy. We gotta get a resident. We gotta get somebody from that city on the line. We just gotta get them on the line. Cause they know some stuff. And I think whoever owned that house, they want her gone. They want her out. And I like I wouldn't have rented to her. There must maybe that's somebody she knew or something. And you mean to tell me you bought all these property? Well, you bought properties, and they're not even nice enough for you to go live in. And you went and rented something. Well, that would make sense because at least they got to fix the one she rented because she ain't fixing the one she owned. Um, listen, I done had a damn enough. I done had enough. I done had enough. Well, one tenant was forced to move out by Section 8. House full of mold. Tip was taking the money, but not. Wait a minute, wait a minute. That's federal money too. So just imagine, on top of causing financial strain on just about every citizen in that town, she also did that to people that lived in low income housing. It's going down. What? That's federal money too. Because technically, oh, and one thing about them, so say if they send you a payment, even if okay, say if that person move out and then like the next month that payment accidentally go to you and you get it and it's time to pay it back, you got to get them people that money. Oh, and not only that, I'm pretty sure with whatever she had going on, it probably happened more than one time. And not only that, that can disqualify you from being able to make money from him again. So her place was so raggedy. So she went and bought the rundown places that's on the list that they sent out. You know, the properties that people owe taxes, probably, allegedly. She go get the condemned looking ones and paint them and put the Section 8 people in them. It's a special place for her. Realistically, she already in it. If you think about it, she's already in that place physically. She's already in that place because she can't even pay her rent. That lady and her babies got so sick they even had. Oh my gosh! Now you know that don't make no sense. Just mold spores everywhere. That's a shame. And she twirling around in Party City wigs, spending all the city's money, and got somebody else and their child living in those conditions, and that's her building. Boy, I wonder if it's gonna go down before the election or after. I need that to happen this month. I need to just go ahead. Yeah. Party City, cause I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, some of them had little streaks in them or whatever, little one two, little little jazzed it up a little bit. But for the most part, like I'm still not convinced that she spent money on sprucing herself up. Like this is the this. Hold on. Bring it back. Most of the people that are mayors, in my experience of seeing people, they generally already have something going on. They don't get into the mayor's office and then start effing off money trying to learn how to be a business person on the city's dime. What generally happens, they already got a business. They got a real one, that's making money. You know what I'm saying? So they understand generally how the dynamic and the structure is. If anything, they have their own money somewhat, and then they know when they go into the mayor's office or if they go onto the board, generally they don't make a lot of money, but that position will open up more opportunities for their business and for the people that they do business with. That's what it's about. Generally, when I see them, so it's like it's not uncommon for them to slide uh, contracts to their friends, put the crappy ones up for the public to get, or they'll put stuff up just to post it, take it down a day later. I've seen it before, and give it to who they really wanted to have it. A lot of time, they'll let the people come. Say like if it's okay, so the city that I'm from, people like Allen Iverson played there, grew up there, played basketball, stuff like that. Michael Vick grew up in the city. So generally, some of those people, they will give them do business opportunities with them, just like what's the other guy name? Aaron Brooks. So Aaron Brooks has does business with the city because it's like a it's called Brooks Crossing. So basically, he does. Generally they retire and then they go when they become businessmen. They take their money and they develop structures or different stuff like that. So it's like a tire place. It's a shopping center or whatever like that. So Aaron Brooks invested his money in that part or whatever. So that's what the mayors and things that they come in kind of already having some money. I'm home. Thank you for being so laid back in these Houston streets. Child, I'm about ready to cancel. Oh, okay. Damn, Rainbow. It, child. I must have missed a lot. See, I tried to stay on the good side of YT today. Try my best. Trying my best. So we just talking about Tiffany Henyard stealing all them people money. That's how we doing that. But you don't generally come in trying to figure out how business works. They have a working knowledge of business some type of way. They already have everything. Like one of the previous mayors for one of the cities, he was a dentist for many years. He had his own practice. He actually went to school. He knows how to run a business. He actually, what I'm saying, stuff like that. And then he comes from a family of politicians. I'm gonna just leave it there. So it was kind of like a whole situation like that. But generally, people they get selected, in my opinion. So yeah, where they get this lady? Like they had nobody else to pick. I bet you they won't do that shit no more. I bet everybody a suspect now when it comes to getting into them boards and stuff like that. Like for real. I bet everybody is a suspect. Because they had no clue that her fingers was that sticky. But you know what? That lady ain't just start stealing. I really felt like she learned the ropes and watched other people steal before she got a chance to really put her hand in the pot. in my opinion. Tiffany been stealing for years. I just don't know how or where, but she been stealing. That ain't new. That can't be nothing new. It just can't be. Cause she was too good at it. No, but she wasn't really good at it. She was just stupid and just like doing it in everybody's face. But I'm tired of her. I'm about to go. I didn't hear enough. I think I'm Tiffany it out. I am. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I didn't hear enough. She done got on my damn nerves. I've been up here 2.5 hours. Okay, y'all, I'm about to go. Okay. All right, I'm about to go. Reba, call me. Good night, Shonda. Good night, Pepper. If you want to cut, um, I'm sick of what's her name, Tiffany. I'm just ready to come pick her ass up and lock her ass up. No bail. Don't get that bitch no tissue and no commissary.